Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. We are out in the paths of the drowned. We know which one of the paths is the correct one to go to where I want to.
Something wrong around here.
But I still want to go through the other ones because they will provide experience and items, gold, all that good stuff. And the Blood Marsh was actually a place in Diablo 2, I believe. Not the same place, but I'm pretty sure the Blood Marsh was a place in Diablo 2 in the beginning, like in Act 1. What was that? That was a shade of Malthael, but it disappeared right away. Okay, whatever. It didn't want to fight me, it was too scared. It was too scared of me.
You wilt against my blows.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Blood Marsh... No, I'm thinking of... Am I thinking of Black Marsh? I believe so, yeah, I think I'm thinking of the Black Marsh.
He screamed as the flames
Diablo
consumed him,
2.
and the smell was sickly sweet. He had found me. For once in his life he had noticed me, and when he saw that the flames did not touch me, he breathed one word. It was his last.
Oh, wow. So, that's a bit disturbing. Now I'm really curious. I'm really questioning. I can't remember if it was the Blood Marsh or the Black Marsh. I'm pretty sure there was a Black Marsh, but I want to say there was a Blood Marsh as well. I don't know.
By my honor!
Witch, they called me, but I turned it against them. When their daughter had a child that needed to disappear, when there was a sickness that none of the healers could cure, who was it they pleaded with? When they needed me, the morality they flaunted in the daylight disappeared, as it always does. The first time I heard him, his voice pierced my skull. It reminded me of the cold and haughty sound of my father. But it was more, a crush of thousands of voices. When I heard him, I saw the flame, and I knew fear.
Well, he is the... I'm assuming she's talking about Diablo, who is, after all, the Lord of Terror, so... Yeah, funny story, in the original Diablo game, he's not even called Diablo when you fight him. And I would like to do the first two games on the channel, but the first one could prove problematic because I literally have to disable Windows Explorer, which, not Internet Explorer, Windows Explorer, which is what has your taskbar and all your icons and everything. I literally have to disable that in order to play the game, because otherwise the colors are all messed up. So yeah, I've tried other solutions, nothing else worked. So I have to disable Windows Explorer, which removes all my icons and my taskbar and everything, in order to play the first game. So that could prove problematic if I end up recording that one. I mean, I'd find a way, I think, but it'd probably be quite a pain in the butt. But I do want to. As boring as that one's going to be, I do want to do that one on the channel, most definitely. To kind of show the roots of where this comes from. Also, I'm not really sure what other games I could do on the channel at the moment. I mean, that's not going to be right after this one. That will be in the future sometime. I think after this one, well, I finished recording Amnesia last night, so you'll be seeing the end of that probably by the end of this week, I think. So after that, I might do... I honestly don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing. I'll figure it out. I've got plenty of games in my Steam library. It's just a matter of figuring out which ones I would want to do on the channel. Because some of them wouldn't really be the proper style of game to do on here. They wouldn't be the right... They wouldn't really keep any interest, some of them. But I've got enough to choose from. I think I've got like 101, 102 games in my library. How long do you think Adria would last if I held her head under one of these blood pools? Jeez. Jeez, Cormac. That can't be legit. That's gotta be a trap. Or not. Nice. Walk in and immediately get a resplendent chest. Why can't all of the caverns and stuff be like that?
The ancient smile on me.
Ah, more of you guys, huh? These maggots are pretty weak. They make for some good kill streaks if you can keep them coming, but it can be a bit difficult to keep them coming at times.
ready yet.
My inventory's full. Well then,
I need to go back.
let's head back to town. Why am I all itchy? I think it's because I've been sitting still for too long. I tend to get all... I can't think of the word. Restless, and a lot of times that'll make me feel itchy all over the place. I don't know why, but that's just the way my body reacts to it. Okay. Let's check with the merchants, see if they've got anything good.
Stay alive. That's what I always say.
Sure it is.
Good day.
Nope, nothing to say.
What is it?
That wasn't very polite. Oh well. I'll forgive you for now. But yeah, these things come up with some of the weirdest names because they're called a penetrator. So obviously some of the names can be quite unusual. Let's just leave it at that. I'm sure some of them will come up.
Treasure! Still recharging.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing that I got when I killed Urzil was for the season journey, now that I think about it. Because I don't have that many achievements left
ready yet.
for him, and I wouldn't have completed one with what I'm doing now. Because they're more challenge stuff. Nice. I have a feeling this is going to be good. Maybe not, it might completely suck, but nope, it's definitely good. If it had suck, I would be a lot happier though.
A worthy foe. Need more time.
This fight might make me level up.
A well-deserved deserve
Not
death.
quite.
Your
This
flesh
will.
is weak.
Thanks to the massacre, it will.
The ancients grant me strength.
And the reason I'm putting points into movement speed is because this typically barbarians, in my experience, don't move very fast. Seems like some of the other, maybe not, might just be the gear that I've gotten with them in the past, but it seems to me that other classes seem to move faster. Maybe not. Again, it could just be the gear that I have on them and stuff, but I'm just judging by my experience. So.
You wilt against my blow. Need more time.
That's the entrance to level 2, isn't it? Yep. So let's head all the way back and clear out that little tiny dead end that probably goes like 2 feet more and stops. If you saw that, my dad just told me good luck, hope I find some ancients. Ancients are basically more powerful legendary items. It's an ancient legendary, which typically I believe they're more powerful is the idea. They can have higher stats on them and stuff. In fact, I might have one already. I don't know. Legendary, 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 legendary. Nope. It would say ancient legendary if I had an ancient. So I haven't gotten any yet.
Not ready yet.
Or I don't have any on me. I may have gotten one. I don't know. But yeah, let's clear out this place. Pool of reflection. Great. I can use that. I think I'm liking this Hammer of the Ancients better than the Whirlwind. I mean, in this stuff like this where there's the big groups of maggots, the Whirlwind might have been better, but
Need more time.
I'm pretty satisfied with Hammer of the Ancients. Do I have a maggot? Nope. Guess not. I haven't been running into too many of those pools of reflection.
Not ready yet. Full capos, guide my hand.
I was trying to use my leap, but I didn't have it. It wasn't ready yet.
Still recharging.
You were a little bit too far away to be climbing up the edge there. I remember what it was now. I was saying the Blood Marsh was a place in Diablo 2. It was the Blood Moor. Or Moor, something like that. M-O-O-R, I believe. Blood Moor, and then there was the Black Marsh, I believe.
be denied.
So I was a little bit off there. But it's been a while since I played that one too. I knew there was the blood something. Okay. Missed a couple of... There we go. Missed a couple of loose rocks there. Or whatever they're called. Yeah, this is the right way. It'll be quicker this way. Yes. Loose stone, whatever those things were called. Loose rocks.
Your flesh is weak.
Level 2. I don't think there's as many of the maggots in here. Okay, I guess there are.
Back to hell, dog.
This might not be the place I was thinking of. I don't know. This is obviously not the place I was thinking of.
These enemies defy all reason.
I'll taste your fear.
None of these things really stand a chance right now, do they? At least they don't seem to. Seems like I'm killing everything pretty easily. Which typically would mean I would bump the difficulty up to the next level, or maybe even 2, depending on how good I'm doing, but because it's already taking a while to kill some things, I don't want to do that. I don't want it to take forever. Uh-oh. What the hell? I don't think I've seen that before. Pretty sure I'd remember seeing that thing. Pretty sure I'd remember seeing that giant maggot. I most definitely haven't seen that giant maggot before. So I was not expecting that. That's why I went, what the hell, when I saw it. I swear, some of the ideas that they have for some enemies is just weird. I mean, granted the normal maggots are big, but that was just huge. And it just looked stupid when it was that big. Not trying to be mean or anything, but the thing did it. Not like criticizing them, not criticizing Blizzard or anything, just saying that that giant maggot looked kind of dumb. Cave bats now, jeez.
Not ready yet.
Boo, that barely even hurts. That barely hurts at all. I've been avoiding those for no reason. I can just stand there and tank through it. They don't seem to be coming out of the ground when I hit those loose rocks down here, though, in this level.
Need more time.
Okay. Oh, I suppose it's fair enough that there wasn't a resplendent chest down here when there was one in the first level as soon as I entered. I was hoping there would be, but fair enough. Now we've got one of the passages that were
This is not
ruled
the right
out.
passage.
I don't care if it's not the right passage, I'm still going to go through it.
I have always wondered how much Adria relied on Diablo's power instead of her own. Based on her blood gods, her magic is very strong. These flesh gorges are raised from earth, stone, and demon blood, and they are driven to feast on humans so they may resemble us more closely. Let's hope they don't succeed. I suppose...
I had half a mind to explore the ancient ruins outside WRETCHED, and then I realized they were crawling with dreadful scarabs. Of course, these creatures do not frighten
Not
me,
ready yet.
but they make my research much too time-consuming. And I am widely known for my efficiency, am I not?
Now this is the type of place where I was saying before I got that enormous kill streak. It was a place like this because I ran through and I collected as many of the scarabs as I could. Basically just ran through and collected everything and dragged them all to one end and then just fought back through them. But it was a ton of these scarabs that I ended up killing because they're so weak and there's so many of them. I just got a massive kill streak from it. It was awesome.
Still recharging.
Takes too much time, otherwise I'd do it with this character, but it takes way too much time.
Well, unimaginable.
Not exactly unimaginable. I like your enthusiasm, though. Keep it up.
Need more time.
Okay, there shouldn't be a whole lot to this place, considering it's not the right passage, but I could be wrong.
The flesh shaman was created from the blood of the witch Adria. Because of that, the shaman is able to use the magic as she does, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to
Still
share,
recharging.
and not for much longer.
I'll taste your fear. ready yet.
Nice. 79 kills. Could have been better, but still pretty dang good. Okay. I'm at 30 minutes, but I think I'm gonna go a little bit longer because it shouldn't be too much more in this place.
Fellow Nephilim, aid us in ridding our city of these cursed beasts.
Reliquary of Nephilim.
Still recharging.
I don't remember doing this before. I probably have, but I don't remember it.
Take this for your
Adria birthed these golems from the blood marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the
I
marsh
can't
itself,
pick up anything else.
while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison of this land.
That don't look like a hammer to me. Okay, I'll head to town and empty my inventory, and that's probably where I'll end this one. Okay. I realize now that I missed one of the merchants last time, I think, when I was in here.
Want a recommendation?
No, I think I'm good. And I'll put my Paragon point in. Okay. That's it for this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.